Hey, Josh Brown here, president of Kaios Productions, coming to you from the Vision Lab studio. Today's special guests are turning heads and pouring up some serious buzz, starting with TikTok and now spilling over into Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. They're known for giving you some of the realest liquor reviews. Some you may love, some you may hate. Enjoy this exclusive 4-part behind the spirits look into the creators of Rhythm and Spirits. How did Fred get involved with Rhythm and Spirits?
I was invited to a poker tournament. This poker tournament that I was invited to, I knew I was going to be the outcast because I was new to the neighborhood. I met this dude, he was sitting across from me. We clicked because one, we came with a bottle. Everybody else came with their little foofy drinks, and we clicked. Like without just dapping each other up, we had that little moment. Yeah. So I did it with him the first week, and then before the first week was up, he called me back and he said, "Hey man, come do it again."
Yes, I said, I felt the energy, the vibe. I asked him to come back again, and the same energy was there. It's like we bounced off.
It was so accidental for him and I to be doing this together, and how it flowed is what made it that. And the one thing he asked was, be you, because he's gonna be him. Serious, silly. That's what it is. Yeah. So that's basically how we came to be with Rhythm and Spirits, and to this day, grateful that you asked me to come and be a special guest, because now I'm no longer a special guest, I am the co-host. Hollywood.
See, that's what I had to deal with though, okay?
We're not fake. That's my favorite part. As soon as she says action, just be us. Let's be us. Yeah. And nothing is scripted. We tried little notes. It didn't work. So we feed off of each other. That's the part that really, I'm a truck driver. I'm gone every other day. And it is Saturday nights, not having to spend money at the club, at the bar, blah, blah, blah. It gives me and my wife some, because we're new to Georgia and we met them, it gives us something to do. And it is a therapeutic, I get to have fun with it. And just us having fun and laughing. So it is very therapeutic. We grow and we learn every week. And when we do have the situations that we have to talk about, we do talk about it for the next time, so we don't do it again.
I would say we maybe knew each other a year now.
Yeah.
So the energy, the realness, everything you get, understand, it's still new to us too. Yeah. So we're gonna have our hiccups, we're gonna have our disagreements. As long as we overcome them, because we know how special this is to both of us, we overcome it.
So the challenge is too, social media is so new to me. He was already hip to this. I wasn't hip to this the way he was. So it's hard for me to remember I have to jump on and I have to interact with our fans. That's my biggest challenge.
Bringing Fred on was one of my best decisions. I tell him all the time, if it was anybody who I could have chose to do this with, it's Fred. The energy we have, just together, it's fun. And we love it. We both had that same passion. So it's been amazing, right? Yeah. The biggest thing for me though is the fact that he saw something special into what I was growing, and he believed in it from the very beginning. So that counts. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people might have laughed and joked.
The side-handed comments that he got and I got, the world needs those, because again, as he said, I saw something with him accidentally. There was nothing we scripted except for our beginning. When we said, let's try this way, see what works.
Welcome to Rhythm and Spirits.
And then the middle, the bottle, and then the closing.
So now look at us, we get an interview by a great production. Yeah. Kaios Productions.
Kaios Productions, yes sir.
Right, that's an honor to us.
That is an honor.
Right here.
By the way, I didn't even know it was TikTok in the beginning. I don't know where they're doing it on YouTube. I thought it started on Facebook, and he was like, it's going here, there, and everywhere, so.
Fred says that I'm the structure and he's the chaos. That's what he said.
Correct.
Right.
Serious, silly.
And that's probably 85% of the time until we start doing more reviews. If we do a couple reviews of the night, Fred has to call me the next day like, hey, you would be in me.
Yes. The table's turned. The table's turned.
Most of the times, Fred said I'm the structure and he's the one that's the comedian.
I was brought on to bring the silly side of him out. So when he is serious and he has to remind me to be serious or to do what I have to do, I know what I gotta do. I've done too many of these and I'll not to, but I like seeing his reaction. So when I get him to react on something new, y'all gotta see the videos, the reviews where he's just like, because at that moment he wasn't expecting that one. He already knows my routine, so to speak, but you know, I would do the Thai thing. When I pulled the Thai thing out for the Japanese whiskey, when I pulled the Thai, it's like, what,
Yeah.
it was just that reaction what I look for. So it's funny.
I was trying to not fit in with other reviewers, right? But it's a whole other world out there.
Yeah.
And I could tell that world, those liquor reviewers, spirits reviewers, they didn't accept Rhythm of Spirit.
They want
They were a box,
a bubble,
a bubble, right? And
and we bursted that.
and we wasn't part of that bubble.
Mm-hmm.
But then I sat back, I told Fred, I said, I apologize to you.
That is 100% fact.
And he didn't even know why. I said, I apologize to you because I started switching it up on Rhythm of Spirits was to try to fit in that bubble. As I had to sit back, I watched documentaries and reviews. And I had to say to myself, they said hip hop was not gonna last 5 years.
And here we are 50 years later, hip hop, baby.
Right.
What?
So when it comes to Rhythm of Spirits, I had to tell myself that, hey, we can't try to go into that bubble. We have to say what we are, bring that new, fresh, and who we are. Rhythm of Spirits, giving y'all some of the realest reviews. Some may love,
Some may hate.
Checkmate.